what does AI mean? Is AI going to take a job? Will AI kill us all?
Talking of Papa, Aju, can I ask you to stand up, please? And now he's the CEO of Nyaya Sati.
My company. He works for me now.
He works for you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Our next person who's going to come up on stage is a prodigy. Is someone who has shown that age is just a number, someone who has shown what entrepreneurship means a lot, someone, look at that tiny demure guy walking up on stage. It's just remarkable. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Raul John Aju, who's created a company. Give me a high five first. Yeah, that's awesome. And all I can say is that I don't want to read out the bio. I want you to do yourself a favor, and I want you to please Google the name Raul John Aju right after you hear him talk. Once again, let's bring the roof down for Raul.
Hi. Thank you for the lovely introduction. So everyone asked, right, is AI going to take a job? Will AI kill us all? So I thought, why not answer that and tell you guys how, you can use AI in your daily lives like I do, and how AI will affect our future. So first of all, AIification of the world. Before that, AI, what does AI mean? AI, or artificial intelligence. Artificial means something that is not natural, right? Intelligence means something that can take a certain information and use that information. So what happens if we combine it? We get a man-made intelligence, right? We get a man-made brain. So what can this brain or AI do? We all know that, like ChatGPT, Gemini. But does everyone use AI here? Yes, right? But guess what? Even if you don't use ChatGPT, Gemini, or DeepSeek, any of those AIs, you are using AI, guys. Every time you open your phone, you use face unlock. Who is recognizing your face? Like, I can't open my father's phone, right? Because it has an AI to recognize who is opening the phone. And not only that, every time you open YouTube, the topics that you have been shown, that is by AI. If I open my YouTube, I'll be shown like AI stuff and all those kind of stuff, because that's my interest. But for each person sitting here, it will be different. For my father, it might be, financial stuff or sports. It might be different for each person here. For here, I think most of you might have tech. I'm not sure. But it will be different, because AI is like, okay, Raul likes, AI stuff, so let's give him a little bit of AI stuff. But they are AI algorithms. They're different from generative AI that got really popular in the last 3-4 years. Okay, so that's generative AI. But that was in the last 3 years. I want to go to the future. What's going to happen next?
Guys, my AI Takes the Mic podcast is officially shutting down. I'll tell you the reason. It was supposed to deliver you the latest AI news, but it couldn't do that. Like, even though AI was editing it, AI did the voice and everything, I had to add the animations and all these videos. So, sadly, I have to stop. Oh wait, Filmora, I totally forgot about them. They have this feature that converts audio to video that is perfect for my problem. Well, okay, this video is sponsored by them, but check this out. Now to add animations and B-rolls to your video, check this out. Just click on audio to video, then you can select your video from your machine, or you can add it from YouTube. Click on any video style like sketch. Materials, okay, I guess I like this. Bro, there are so many options, okay. Character image, upload photo, what? There is character, I don't know what's happening, okay. Then there is the type of content for your video, like story, history. Then the ratio, like for YouTube, for Instagram. Then the duration of the animation, and even like for each clip. And even languages, like there is a lot of languages here, guys. So I'm just going to choose English, and let's click on generate.
Raul,
Yeah.
Let's finish the video.
Yeah, I'm just in shock on how good this is. Check this out. Like from creating pictures that can do text on the content I talked about, can do transitions, animations, everything in this one tool. Like it's literally crazy, man. Like Filmora is not just, audio to video. It is a full-blown video editor. It's better than Premiere Pro because it's much easier to learn and doesn't have a lot of bugs. And it's better than CapCut because that doesn't have a lot of advanced AI features like AI hug to AI background remover to AI voice cloning to a lot of this. Because you have to check this out once in a lifetime, guys. Check this out. Now let's continue towards the video. I took a long time, didn't I? Okay, Filmora, thank you for sponsoring us. Go now!
Well, that's narrow AI, art, AGI, ASI, and all those kind of stuff. Well, let me tell you what those mean. Okay, first, zoom into narrow AI or artificial neural or not artificial neural networks, artificial narrow AI. What does artificial narrow AI mean? Okay, so some examples include Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant. But there's a gap there, right? Can you guys say what that is? Any guesses? It's ChatGPT. But wait, why is it a narrow AI? It's supposed to be more advanced, right? It's at least supposed to be in the middle. Well, that's another whole story. We'll get back to that. But first, let's read the definition of narrow AI. AI systems designed to perform specific tasks with high efficiency. So imagine this, I'm a doctor, even though I don't want to be. Imagine that I am, okay? And I imagine I'm a cardiologist. Obviously, I'm not going to go there and check my father's eyes, or I'm not going to check eye patients, right? I'm going to check patients that have heart disease, right? I'm going to see what they have issues. Just like that, these AIs, wait, 1 second. ChatGPT can do a lot of stuff, right? Why is it specified for one task? Well, it is. It's a language model, large language model, LLM, right? I think you all know all this kind of stuff, but that language model is trying to replicate how we talk, how we code, and all those kind of stuff. So it is specified for that task. Okay, we understood what narrow AI is and all that, but what's coming next, Rahul? This is boring. We already know that. Well, next is artificial general intelligence or AGI. Well, imagine him as us. So this is like the human level. The narrow AI was like below our level, is like nothing compared to us. But AGI is a bit more advanced. It's just like us humans. AI with the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge. Wait, this is also like ChatGPT, right? Like ChatGPT also can learn from us and apply knowledge whenever we ask. Okay, I know this sounds a lot confusing, so let's learn with a story, because I also like stories. Who likes reading definition and by hearting that? Even I don't. Okay, so the Chinese room argument, okay? So imagine this, okay? There is a boy who really likes, he likes English. He doesn't know Chinese. But then there is a girl that puts a letter saying, hey, do you know Chinese? And the boy obviously does not. He only knows English. So he takes that letter and he has a book full of instructions. So this Chinese letter equal to this Chinese word, A equal to this letter, like that, okay? So he doesn't know Chinese. He's just following a book full of instructions and writing saying, I know Chinese, to reply to the girl. Obviously, he can't say that I don't know Chinese, right? He needs to reply back. So he writes it back in Chinese that I know Chinese and gives it back to the girl. So what does the girl think? He knows Chinese. But does he actually know Chinese? No, right? So that's how AI works. Or narrow AI kind of works in this situation. It's just following a set of instructions. It actually cannot think. But AGI and ASI can. ASI is kind of a little bit more different. It is the AI that everyone says that will kill us all. So that AI surpasses human intelligence in all aspects, including creativity, problem solving, and emotional understanding. Okay, at least ChatGPT doesn't have that. So, wait, does it? Yeah, okay, it doesn't. So, that is the place where super intelligence or ASI, that is going to be where it will be more intelligent than us human beings. This is going to be that stage. And in this stage is where you will see a lot of stuff like surgeries, robots, and all those kind of stuff. And currently, we are having AI agents. It's kind of like the end of narrow AI. That's what I see. We are going into the next stage. What this AI agents can do is browse online. And, Claude can access the computers and add stuff. Basically, what us humans do, it can click, type, and all that faster than us. And even here, OpenAI, it is, adding stuff. So imagine that you're just turning that on and you're like, boss, I'm doing my work. And that is automatically doing it. It can literally access your computer and do stuff. That's AI agents. So that is where us humans don't need to prompt ChatGPT, do this. It'll automatically go and do it. I'm just like, at this time, go do this. It will do it. I will show an example. Okay, charts, they are boring. Okay, so next, okay, so AI is being integrated into everything, right, in the future. From hand warmers to, AI spoon, like, oh my God, AI bag. Fun fact, they're all real. Like, Microsoft filed a patent for this. I don't know why they have to exist. Like, I feel that will be more heavier than what we carry. Okay, anyway, so other than that, how do you actually integrate stuff other than using an AI spoon? How do you integrate AI into your life? Let's not wait for the future. Let's see now, how do you integrate it? Okay, so as a YouTuber, okay, little bit of marketing. Okay, as a YouTuber, influencer myself, and I'm a 10th grade student, even though I don't look like I am. Okay, so I have a lot to study and all those kind of stuff. Also, I am, like I said, an influencer, right? So I have to edit, shoot, and I edit myself, by the way, but I have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, okay, that is the next slide. But in short, like, I have a lot. Even my scripts and all those kind of stuff are done with the help of AI. I'll come back to that, but check this out. All my shots you can see are done. That is not me, by the way. There is no sound, but the editing that you see and all these stuff are not me. So every day I wanted to upload AI news. But like I said, I'm studying, right? I can't do that. My father won't allow, at least. So what I did is that I was searching for a lot of tools. I tried doing it on my own, but I found this really cool tool that you can actually add it. For example, latest AI news, click on it, okay. Network. But once you find that, so I said find latest AI news, and you can select AI custom background, gameplay footage, and all those kind of stuff. And you can give it a prompt on how you want the scripts to be. And it automatically updates every single day the AI news. So I don't have to be there. And right now, I'm pretty sure a video is being played. And I'm getting good amount of views for that too. But for my long form content, I am doing all the work and editing, shooting, and all that. But short form, that's all it's needed. Okay, so, okay, that's it. So I'm just trying to show that I don't even have to upload this, by the way. Right now, it is automatically being uploaded. These agents are going, finding background music, and all those kind of stuff. Now, for my studies, because I have to do that, I have my questions and all. I can learn stuff by imagining them. It gives me examples. It gives me quizzes. It generates flashcards for me. I know none of you all are students, but I'm just trying to show how I integrate AI into this workflow. Fun fact, even this whole presentation that you saw, right, is done with the help of AI. Most of the pictures, everything is done with the help of AI. You just have to take my history in ChatGPT, you'll see. So, like, I try to integrate AI everywhere. Fun fact, I was even a founder, yes. I'm not just a consumer of AI, I just don't go search and tell you guys tools. I have created my own AI, known as Nyaya Sati. So, I am a startup founder, right? So I have a lot of stuff to do. Everyone knows development, customer service, financial management, team building, blah, 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 a lot of stuff, okay? So if I'm telling, obviously after some time, I will automatically cut those legs off and give it to a business development team or a marketing team, right? But do I have to do it now? I have to, obviously. But what I can do with the help of AI is make those legs smaller, make those works less hectic, so I can focus on my studies and other stuff. So, like, in short, AI just helps make me do everything faster. Now, another chat, if you want, you can read it. But AI actually helped increase revenue growth, productivity, and all those kind of stuff when businesses integrated into them. That's why I started using it. So, from your business idea to your branding to the tools are here, by the way. To fun fact, Nyayasati, my AI bot, the law-based bot, was fully created also with the help of some AI tools, and these website that you saw is also created with AI. So basically, I try to use AI wherever possible. I'm not lazy, just that I want to. Okay. So, like you can see in each places how dynamic even the website is. So you should try to use AI wherever possible now or even the future. But I'm not trying to say AI spoon or AI bag. I'm trying to say all these kind of stuff, including marketing. You can see here, from the landing pages to promo videos to, like design business cards and I don't know, all of these with this one AI. See, one thing you have to keep in mind is that you should use AI. I'm not saying, but don't overuse it. You should have a balance of both. That's what I try to do, and that's how I am able to manage all these kind of stuff. Like, okay, that's done. Okay, so another place where we can use AI. So we went through a lot of stuff. AI in our, business, AI in studies, AI as a content creator, how I use it. How do I give latest news to people, including my Twitter and threads. I give latest news with the help of AI agents. Because I'll be in school and my AI will be uploading and people like, bro, don't you go to school, man? It's actually happening because that's how I use AI agents. And even in our community, there is AIs, for example, AI cameras, right? So that is really popular. Like, if you don't wear a seatbelt, you get a fine the next day. It's not a police officer looking at you. It's an AI doing its work. Okay, so after all that digesting, at the end, let me give you a little bit more stuff to keep inside your mind. How do you create your own AI? I have only 2 minutes, so I don't want to go too fast, but not too slow either. But how do you create your own AI? Please don't create AI-based toothpaste and all those kind of AI water and all AI-powered water. I'm trying to say, how do you create your own AI for something good if you have your own AI? Obviously, you can use an open source model that's already out there like Llama or DeepSeek right now. I don't know how much you can trust Chinese government though, but you can use AI wherever possible like that. Or you can create your own LLM model, you can have agents. There is like, you don't even have to code now to create LLMs. But if you're doing that, you can use RAG, you can fine tune your model, so it will talk in your way. So basically, in short, you can create your own AI and it's pretty simple. Because if I can, then why can't you? That's it. Thank you.
Raul, you have to be very careful when you say, if I can, so can you. That sentence just doesn't wash much water. But I want to ask you, you should start a new business.
Okay.
And the business is called reverse mentoring. For people who are old at 52, if you need some advice, we can pay you to come and help out. Yeah?
For sure, why not?
Yeah.
Papa, next idea.
Yeah, talking of Papa, Aju, can I ask you to stand up, please? I think kudos to somebody like Aju John. He's an entrepreneur himself. He's been in senior positions in corporate world, and now he's the CEO of Nyayasati.
My company. He works for me now.
He works for you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's awesome. So kudos to you for encouraging somebody like Raul. So really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fun fact, he's worked in Adobe, Amazon, IBM, Wipro, and all those places.
Yeah,
Just
that's your
little bit
PR manager at
marketing
Play. That's your, yeah. He's good at marketing. There you go. Fantastic. Once again, kudos to you. You have all our respects for you.
Thank
and
you so
continue to
much.
kick ass like only you can, Raul.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
I
it.
hope I was able to help everyone.
Thank you.